Well, the interbody space is the place to put a graft. Greater surface area under compression, and you can control the curves of the spine, particularly lordosis. In addition, by putting it there, you don't damage the posterior musculature. Those are the dynamic stabilizers of the spine. One of the reasons cervical spine surgery is more successful typically than lumbar is everything, most of the time, is from the front. So you don't damage the normal tissues. So then it became how to get to the front of the spine better, and then put in a better graft. And initially, we're literally, Mr. Kroc used iliac crest dowels, and they healed great. And you're thinking, talk about primitive. But he was such a master craftsman, as was Dave Selby, that they could get anything to heal. So then, when about the same time, there was allograft rings, which is a pretty poor model because allograft's a piece of dead bone. So your cells have to create channels with the osteoclasts into it, and then the osteoblasts to make bone follow. And that takes a long time. So Bagby developed a cage for thoroughbred horses who would get quadriplegia. And those are valuable animals. And so he would take the disc out and he put a cage in to stabilize it with bone graft, and it worked. So that's actually the origin of the Bagby cage. And so Steve and Dr. Bagby then developed it for people, and they made it a threaded cage. So it threaded into the bone. So very stable, and it had lots of advantages. It had some disadvantage too, because it damaged the end plate to some degree. And if there was osteoporosis, it could be an issue. Did it poorly or in the wrong indication, there could be a problem. So again, innovation. Dr. Steffi had a carbon fiber cage, and then there was the original Bagby, because it was titanium. The titanium loves bone, so it heals nicely.